Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. So today's video is about government job vacancies, and as I was working on this, I realized that this is actually a very broad topic, so I decided to divide it into two parts. Part 1 will be dealing with where to find government job vacancies and how to tell if a job vacancy is real or fake. Then part 2 is going to be looking more into how to scrutinize government job vacancies. So before we get into part 1, just a little bit about myself. I'm currently employed in the public sector, and I've been fortunate enough to sit on the panel of multiple shortlisting and interview processes. So all of the content that I create and post here is based on what I personally have seen, mistakes that people make, and hopefully this helps you to avoid making the same mistakes. So right, let's get into today's video. So did you know that a job vacancy, specifically a government job vacancy, contains all the information that you need to make your application a success? So firstly, it'll tell you all the documents that you need to attach in order for you to be shortlisted for an interview. And it will also hint at the type of questions that you can expect during the interview. So you can see why it is so important that you know where to find government job vacancies and also know how to scrutinize them so that you can increase your chances of being employed. So where do I find government job ads or government job vacancies? It's so important, guys, that you identify and use legitimate sources, right? So if you go on a search engine right now and you type in government jobs, a lot of pages are going to pop up, but not all of those jobs are legit. So to avoid a situation where you're being scammed, it's important that you take the time to actually verify that the vacancy that you're looking at and thinking of applying for is actually legit. So personally, these are the 3 sources that I trust 100%. Not to say there aren't any other sources, there definitely are. But for me, these are the ones where if I see a job here, I know that it's verified, I know that it's legit, I know that I'm not going to be scammed. So the last one, being newspapers, is quite self-explanatory. So all major newspapers in South Africa and even your local newspapers will contain government job listings. So just take the time to go through newspapers, and I will be showing you what government vacancies in a newspaper typically look like later on in the video. For now, I just want to focus on finding government jobs using the 2 sites that I've listed here. So you'd go into your search engine and you type in the URL, in this case being www.gov.za. That will lead you to this page, and here you're going to click on government vacancies, and that takes you to this page over here. On this page you will see public service vacancy circular, and you're going to click on that. So the public service vacancy circular, if you are looking for a job in government, is your best friend. It's bae. So you want to be constantly checking for the most recent circulars that are being put out. I think they put out weekly, if I'm not mistaken. So you want to be up to date, constantly checking to see which jobs are listed, which jobs are available that you can apply for. So make sure that you are constantly checking and looking out for the public service vacancy circular. So another option is to go to www.dpsa.gov.za. That will take you to this page. You're going to select public service vacancy. Then it will lead you onto this page over here. You're going to scroll all the way down, and there you have a list of the latest public service vacancy circulars. You'll select the one you want or go through all of them, and then apply for whatever job is relevant to you in the circular. All right, so guys, like I've already hinted, you need to be careful of fake ads. It's a known fact that especially in the public sector, people use this to lure people in, scam people, get money out of people. So you need to be careful. You need to know whether or not the ad you're looking at is fake or if it's real. So I'm going to show you just examples of what real government vacancies look like. The first one is what a government vacancy in a newspaper would typically look like. So this is what you would see if you're paging through your newspaper. So as you can see, it will have the government emblem at the top. It will list the post, the number of posts that are available, important, the reference number, the directorate, that is where the job is available, and the salary per annum. Okay. You also see that it will tell you the requirements. It will tell you the duties that the job entails and any additional notes. When we go into part 2 of this video, I'm going to be going more into detail about requirements, duties, and the notes, because that's the part where scrutinizing comes in, so that you can put yourself in a position where you're going to be shortlisted and where you are able to anticipate the kind of questions that will be asked in the interview. But that's in part 2 of this video. So now I'm just showing you what to look out for to just kind of verify if the ad that you're looking at is a government ad. So all government ads take on this kind of a format. So you'll also see that it will have a person that you can inquire and the contact numbers, as well as the closing date. Then lastly, there will be a signature and it will be dated. Okay, so this is like what a government vacancy in a newspaper, or if it's pasted somewhere, this is typically what it would look like. Okay, so if we're looking at the public service vacancy circular, this is what the vacancies look like. So with the circular, it lists the vacancies one after the other, okay, right? But the format remains the same. If you look closely, you'll see it tells you the post, the salary, where the post is available, that is the center, the requirements, duties, inquiries, and where you can direct your applications to. So you also see the reference number and the name of the post are listed there in the public service vacancy. So it's very clear that all government ads, whether they're listed in the newspaper, whether they're listed in the circular online, have the same format basically, and this is what you need to be looking out for. Okay, so that's it for part 1. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any comments or questions, please do leave them in the comment section below. Please like this video if you found it helpful, and so that I can also know that I'm on the right track. Please subscribe so that you don't miss out on any content that I'll be posting in the weeks to come. And more importantly, please share this, because the whole point of these videos is to help people. So I'd really love it if it could reach as many people as possible. So yeah, see you in part 2. Bye.